Yeah. This is the upstairs bomb site on Chalet. There's a few things I did the setup, assuming Mira would be banned because we're in a Mira ban meta, and this is like the best Mira bomb site in the game. So if we do have Mira on the board, this will be set up a little differently. You'll reinforce this right wall right here. I'm gonna put the Mira on the left. You'll be able to play tucked right here, and big window can't see. You can play up this Mira, and then you're gonna fully open this wall across. Like this won't be reinforced, and have it had holes all the way across, so you can contest all of solar from the Mira. So that'd be a little different. The only thing that'd be different, I guess this isn't different, but your other Mira will go on this wall right here on the far right to contest anyone trying to jump in library. So that's where that will go. Then your Mira will be the one playing in Mez. But we probably won't have Mira. So this is set up for not being in rotation. So I'd have someone's playing top Mez, someone's gonna play blue stairs, someone's gonna play inside, someone's gonna play in the closet that was by where the other Mira would go. And then your last person could either hold top solar, they can hold this piano area, or they could roam downstairs. But I'd have, for sure, smoke, best option up here. If someone's comfortable playing Clash, Clash is also a good option if smoke is banned, but I would just play smoke shotgun with like barb at the bottom. So you know if people are walking up on you. You could even do like one barb here, one barb here, so no one can go through garage and then just start slow walking on you and get a free kill. So your bar will be placed for you. A zombie is good to take for the Mez hold, just for the Kiva berries to block off angles. You can put them on the side of this, which will block the big window, or you can put it on this side. I think it also blocks big window. It allows you to walk in here a little more, play a little safer. You can put them, on this or on up. If you put it high enough here and they don't shoot it out and they jump in, you'll get a one-way onto their feet. So you can throw it high there. You could also use it to help you get out by throwing it at the bottom of the window and then running it across. You could block off that with it. So zombie gives you a lot of options for a hold like this. This is probably the hardest spot to hold, just because you have your bottom stairs, you have library window, you have out here. I'll open it because I think this angle is worth mentioning. People can stand on this right here. This is called slant. That is really important. That gives them very long lines of sight to top Mez, which the person playing it will have to worry about. So I think that is worth mentioning. You can use your zombies like right here. You could throw it just right there. You'd be completely safe to throw it, but it'll block it off while you get out. You could run. But you have a smoke there. Ideally, you'll have a zombie here. And then you'll have, hopefully, a Cade and offices, or you could take a Goyo. I think is the next best option. The ACOG on the slug shotgun is really good for this because it will let you see over to blue. You can get better angles and tap feet in there to get a lot of damage. You can see deep into library and get a lot of damage that way. And I think I already said that, but people walking up the stairs over there, you can also get angles on. The reason all of this is open is, I think, pretty obvious. It's so you can help your Mez player and you can help your blue player. So let's say your library gets picked though. Your smoke is going to start smoking out library. You could waste all of them if you'd like, and then the person playing here is just going to reinforce it off. So they're going to come over here. Your smoke is going to smoke everything. You're going to be a little careful of that. You're going to be a little careful of your stairs, and then you're going to just try and reinforce it off. And then your smoke, while everything is smoked, is going to come across. And then from here, your smoke can either play piano, or your smoke can come into sight and play in sight. And your Cade or Goyo can play in piano. You guys could do a little swap. Once you guys give up top fire and offices, you could either leave this wall soft and hold it, or you could reinforce it off. Depends on what you want to do. I would leave it open because if you have someone playing in piano, you could have the smoke playing off their contact. Like if you have your Cade back here with the shotgun, you can wait for the Cade to start shooting because they'll have to be close to get a gunfight there, and then you could just peek with your shotgun and shotgun the go. So I would leave that one open and just reinforce this one off, but you can do whatever you'd like. Should be head holes right here. Biggest thing, watch out for the window being open there. They get lines of sight. They cut the bomb sight in half, so you got to be careful of that. You'll have a mute probably playing in the closet here just to have the shotgun. The mute jammers for the top of the stairs and for the sight wall is nice, especially if Cade's banned. Also getting a mute jammer on your highway door or your canine door. So that's nice for them. You do get some long range gunfights. So maybe someone confident with their SMG 11 shot, like this right here, you got to be aware of maybe over there. But anyone pushing this side, you could quickly open up and shotgun them, or you could peek out and shotgun them. Anyone try to walk through bathroom, you can come over here and shotgun. So mute's good here. This is the safest spot. You can kind of just cycle cams most of the round unless you know they're pushing solar. Camera being shot is a good tell that they're pushing solar. So if you're cycling cams, you see that that cam is gone, then I would get off and be ready for a gunfight over here. And then your last player, you could take, it's kind of like a flex player. You could take a Jaeger and you can just hold right here with 2 ADSs on the wall. This is kind of dangerous because you have to be ready for people pushing from under, and they get a really good isolated gunfight on you. Like they are going to take the 1v1. You got to be confident that you can win that. Just your presence alone might be enough to just scare them off of it. If you wanted, you could make some vert to scare them. Right over here, there should be an angle that you can play. It's right here. Yeah, that lets you see all the way down to the bottom of the stairs up there. So your bathroom player can maybe come over and help a little bit if you need it, I think. Yeah, right here, you can just open this up and you can see the door. So having these open is nice just to apply pressure. You got to be careful with this window though. So I'd be taking a zombie, smoke, Cater, Goyo, your mute, and then a flex. It could be a Jaeger. You could get a castle. Only thing really worth castling is this right here, so they can't just get a line of sight. Your other castles would probably just be like your piano window and your master bathroom window, just so they can't get like easy lines of sight into around the bomb site. They probably will get cleared pretty fast, but you'll definitely hear them doing that. It'll give you a lot more time to react if they punch it, or they'll have to waste their util to get it open. You could also use your last one here to help your mez player. So it depends on if you want to play the stairs or not. You could even play the stairs with castle. You just got to be ready for people going to rappel and just spam nading. People like to do that, and a solar take is just to hop on the rappel and just dump nades down the stairs. And really high level play, they'll take a Thatcher and then a bunch of nades, and they'll just Thatcher your ADS systems here and then just nade dump you. So playing here can be risky. Definitely the easiest place to get caught out at. You don't really have a lot of help from anyone else. So, or you could have like a Pulse or a Valk or someone playing downstairs. A Solus downstairs to stop the plant here is really good, so maybe you could have the Solus. So that's what I do. So I'd have Cater Goyo playing inside, Smoke or Clash playing on the stairs, a zombie, or just like having the DMR of a Rooney. It's broken right now, you should be abusing it. You could have that. You could use your gates on like your rotates and your door so people can't get nades. Put on this door right here too so you can nade from over there. So that's a good option. And then you'll have ideally mute setting in here. If mute is banned, then you could get like the Jaeger and the castle. Castle's totally free to play in here, or Jaeger. So that's like an option. And then obviously your last, if mute is on the board, you could have your castle or your Jaeger play over here, or you could take Solus and play under would probably be your best bet. If you are the Solus, I kind of just wait around in the kitchen. I think pretty easy to just take the gunfight at the door or anyone that comes through here. Or your window jump in. There's like 3 places they can come from, and you just get a hold down here. If they know you're down here, they might try and clear you. And if you get droned out, I would start just heading over this way and play this area, so you're like protected from your window, but you can still like kind of rat and wait for them and just slowly work your way back up the stairs and get up top. If you do actually fully fall off and make it out alive, I would just play the bedroom and piano area just right here, or right here. So that's how I defend the upstairs here. And one more thing I want to preface is if the people over here start dying, the other people are going to try and make it out alive, and then they're going to reinforce this off right here. So that's how the round should look. If you have the Cade here, which is why I recommended it, you can put your Cade Claw up top, and the second to reinforce it, it'll be fully electrified. So that is what I would do. This one's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And then I guess really quick, another thing is going to be different with the mirror, but I already talked about that. But that is the upstairs of Chalet.